goal is to finish fixing that last piece, and then I'll be ready to lay fiberglass. It's still pretty cold. We got a pile of snow. I'll show you that afterwards. Coming down right now, snowstorm. But we're in here enjoying the what is it in here? 46 degrees Fahrenheit. Just above zero weather. But it's okay. I got the heater on, so it's heating up. So ready for fiberglass. This is our winter, so you can see what we're looking at. Lots of snow, and we're working on the boat today. So anyways, just wanted to give you guys an idea of what the Canadian winter looks like. Lunch. And then I'm going to get back to doing some more framing, and I'm going to start working underneath the steps to get ready or prepped for the electric motor that's going to be coming in. So that's what I'm going to be working on. So anyways, just wanted to say hello and give you a taste of Canadian winters. It's January 23rd. Just wanted to give you an update on what I'm working on. It's a little bit windy. It's about +2 at the moment. And I'm working on tapping in the boat sides. I've got the heater on, so I'm going to get the temperature up quite a bit. And I'm just going to tie in my bulkheads to the hull in the closet. So I'm sort of working my way So what I'm working on is this here. I'm just going to basically use my fiberglass, and I'm going to tap this in the corner. And I got 6 ounce and a little bit of the 6 ounce with the buy. So where there's a bigger gap, I'm going to put the thicker one, and where it's nice and tight, I'm just going to use the thinner one. And yeah, so that's what I'll be working on today. We're going to be using my West Systems 105 with the West Systems 205 hardener. I've got them in front of the heater here just to give them a bit of make them easier to work with. And yeah, so I'm basically using my bowls and my scraps. I just cut them to fit, and I'm going to go tie in this inside seam there. Bulk of it. I'm just going to back out, let that soak in a little bit, and just give it a last little tap, but looks like it laid down nicely. So yeah, inside of the closet is tapped in, so now I can put my inside skins on. So that's be my next step after this dries. Yeah, hello. So I'm just finishing the tie-in. I worked on the closet there earlier today. So that's inside, both insides are done. And I just decided to get the outside of the door framing here. So I put my fiberglass sheet here in between the seam, and then I've tapped that in at the end. I'm not going to do the outside here just yet. I'm just going to follow my outside edge and tap it in, but I wanted to put an extra one in here just to give it some extra bracing, but I'm still going to put one more piece on top, the thicker kind. This is the thin 6-ounce mat. So just to finish tying it in on the hull, and I'm going to go around on the inside. Actually. Hello. All right. Well, I'm done for the day. So here is the work accomplished. I've got a few more things I need to be working on, so it looks pretty good. Basically, my outside taping of the plywood to the floor, to the hull, and on the inside of the cabinet, I finished those two sides tie-ins, which is great. And I got under here as well. I had enough. I was able to get at least a bit of that done. So inside corners, all those strands, I'm going to sand them off as soon as that gets hard, before I put the outer skin on, because I still got to put one more skin. So that's just the part to tap it into the hull. So getting there. I don't want to touch the settee at the moment. I need to pull the settee or dismantle this part that extends out, and I want to pull the floor, and then I'm going to glue in the floor as soon as it gets hotter. So I'm not going to continue on with the settee here anymore. But I can certainly get that back piece done right in there. So that's what I'm going to work on with that last little piece. But I ran out of my 105. So that's the 2 gallons down so far for the projects to date. So I'm definitely going to need a lot more. I think I'm going to buy a 5-gallon. Batch the next one, but we'll see. Just sometimes it's on sale with the 1 gallon. It's the same price, so I just will get 1 gallon, and then I'm not overbuying too much stuff all at once. And this is the really what I'm aiming for. I wanted to get this side of the the bulkhead tapped in as well, but I'm going to have to wait for another day. I'm out of epoxy, but I'm getting ready here now to cut in this floor and get ready to prep this area for putting the engine in. So coming into February, I'm going to be working on putting in the electric motor. Right now I'm sourcing some batteries online, some lithium batteries, and I've got a project that I have that I've been building my own out of some Panasonic 18650 batteries. Just testing that, some lithium rechargeables. But yeah, for now this is going to be what I'm going to be working on. So that's the end of a day here today, and yeah, if you appreciate all your comments, and if you have any suggestions for what I'm working on, I'd love to hear from it. And if you like what you're seeing, please subscribe to my channel. It's a big help, and I appreciate the thumbs up. Thanks. I thought I'd just give a quick update actually on how I'm staying warm. So I've actually got a couple things going on. So number one, I've got this heater, which is basically, I'm using that mostly to keep my epoxy fluid. I put the cans in front of it. It does a great job. And then my temperature in here, as you can see, I need to be above 40, and I'm at 60 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 16 degrees. So here, working inside the cabin, it's working out okay. I know the hull is a little bit cooler, but it's plus 4 outside, which is pretty close to 40. So I know I'll be okay with the drying time of about 8 hours. So yeah, so heating. I've got a controller here. It's a diesel heater. I don't know if you can see this here. I had to turn off the light. So I got a couple things. So if I want to turn up the heat, basically I just kind of crank it to how fast I want the fan to go, and then there's some little indicators. The fans are on, it's heating, my exhaust is going outside, and then right now it's drawing 2.8 amps at 12 volts, and then 12.35. That's my current battery, which is this one right here, a deep cycle battery. I've got a battery charger, which, as you can see, it's fully charged, and I just sort of leave that running when I'm in here. I also have a solar panel outside charging the batteries. So out here is my diesel heater, and I've got it installed down in here. So this is my my diesel heater that's running, and you can see the exhaust for it. So it takes air intake from in this cabin, and then I'm exhausting it actually outside of the hull. And in fact, I extended the pipe just for the winter here. You can see the exhaust pipe actually goes outside